Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Mark's Allotment. So, nice sunny day on Thursday the 10th. So I thought I'd spoil my wife and take her for a little trip to the compost, Cowbridge compost. She's laughing at me there. She's in the car waiting. So I thought I'd do a little bit of film showing where I get this compost from. Also, while I'm down to kill two birds with one stone, I thought I'll just turn the camera on. So I thought I'd just take my dough from my wood burner and have it recorded. I mean, I know I could do it myself, but quite frankly, I think they're going to charge me 15 quid, so I can't be bothered with that. I'd rather spend my time doing something more constructive than faffing about trying to get this to stick. Because I tried it on my other wood burner and I wasn't very successful, so I let them do it. First time to be done in 10 or more years, I think. So yes, get that. So I'm just going to sign off. Sorry, I'm just going to sign off for it now, and I'll see you down at Cowbridge compost. Bye for now. Well, hello everybody. Just been down to this is Cowbridge compost. I'm just going to quickly show you the pile that I've just got my trailer load from. I hope you can see it, the far one in the distance. I was round the other side with my trailer. So yes, nice sunny day. See you, bye for now. Okay, sorry I stopped the filming so abruptly, but I just wasn't sure whether they'd be happy with me filming down on the property. But anyway, so just turn around now, camera around. As you can see, I've filled my trailer up to the brim. So I've obviously a normal Daxara trailer 127. So what I've done, I've cut some thin plywood to extend it upwards so I can get more material in, because it's quite light stuff, this is really. And anyway, I'll show you a bit more when we get back to the plot. So bye for now. Whew. I certainly got the blood pumping. Anyway, I'm just going to finish this off a bit now. I'll switch off for the time being, so I think you've seen enough of that, and I'll be back with you shortly. Okay, welcome back everybody. I'll just show you the end result of all the compost shortly. But what I thought I'd do now, I'll just turn the camera around a sec. Now then, I don't know if you remember in my past videos I was saying about putting some parsnip seed in toilet roll holders just to fill any gaps that I might have. So obviously there's one example. Oh, and a slug underneath. You little so and so. Anyway, let's get rid of him. Oh, here. Now, let me just show you. Underneath, you can see the roots coming out. The roots are really long for the size of the plant on the top. So, you know, if I left that grow got too further, and I might have had problems with the roots. But anyway, as I said, I'm not going to take them out of. I don't know if you can see. So I've got a few gaps I mean, the chances are there's probably enough in here for me anyway, for my needs, but I'm going to fill up the gaps as much as I can. And because this is just ordinary potting compost, it needs to be a bit deeper. I'm just going to... Oops, sorry about the camera work. Trying to do this one-handed is not exactly easy. This is why I need to get a camera with a remote microphone, really. And there's another one here. Let's have a look. Because obviously it's not going to be deep enough either. Just try and get the hole to stay a hole without the stuff falling back in on it. So anyway, so that's that. Oh, what's the other one like? That's not too bad. I can see. Oh, do you know? So the issue now is I don't want to disturb the soil too much because oh, that's interesting. So that's the only problem with toilet rolls, is they come apart like that if you're not careful, and that's been eaten away anyway. So let's try this one. Oh, there we are, that's better. So although they say you can use toilet rolls and all the rest of it, so what I've got to think of, parsnips get, big, obviously. So I've got to give them a bit of space, although I can pick them when they're a bit smaller and let the others carry on growing, because I've done this before, and when you pull out when you pull the parsnips out, they come out as clean as whistles, and you don't have to worry about digging them out, which is great. Hope that survives. Oh, well, it's got 2 chances, hasn't it? Right, that's not... this is the problem now. Oh, right, okay. This is the trouble now. It's how to... keep it nice and... There we are, that'll do. Well, there we are. I mean, this is the trouble, trying to do it all one-handed. Never mind. I've got a few more there. I've got a few more left. I'll do them later. I mean, I may not even bother using them, because I've still got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's about 20 in there, and probably a similar amount in there, so that's 40. So I only use them for winter use, and so I think I need to start going back to the gym, getting puffed at the slightest bit of exertion. Anyway, so yeah, that gives me about 40 parsnips, and quite frankly, that's more than enough. That's, as I say, if you say that's 52 weeks in a year, well, and then divide that by, so that's almost 1 a week. Divide that by 2, so that's 2 in 25, isn't it? 25 weeks. So there's a good chance I'll have access to about 3 parsnips when I need them, for the amount in there, and that will probably be more than enough for my needs, because so that's and that's in just 2 tyres. I say I'll pull them up obviously when they near to harvesting. I'll expose the tops to see what sort of size they are, and then if they're usable at a smaller size, I'll start using them, and then I'll give the remainder a chance to get bigger, and go from there. So right, that's that. I'll sort the rest of them out in a minute. Just turn the camera back around. say my potato experiment is cracking on. Like, they are coming. Again, it's sunny, but it's gone cold again, and the plants are not coming as quick as I'd like. But there we are. That's me. I'm impatient, unfortunately. These have I don't know if you can see through there. That's my beetroot plugs, and they're doing really well under there. I'll keep that on for a bit longer, keep the birds off. No, I thought these collies weren't going to do much, but strangely enough, they are starting to form heads and get bigger. And let's just put a odd bit of grass around these onions, and I've planted some lettuces out now. These are, if I can read it without my glasses, oh gosh, oh, Little Gem, right, and Lolo Rossa, these red ones. So I've transplanted them, and as I say, when they get bigger, I'll just pick the outer leaves off rather than take the whole lettuce and leave them grow in. So that's about it. Just put a bit of matting now on top. Keep because it's very dry, and it'll blow. Obviously, it won't all blow away, of course, but it's quite friable, so it'll, wind gets under it. So as I say, I use this little Daxara trailer 127. Now I put these crossbars on because for my bikes, my push bikes, I got the racks that you put on top of a car, really, but they fit. These are roof bars, in essence roof bars, so exactly the same. So I put a couple of bike right there, put the bikes on top, and it saves me having to put stuff on the back of the car. Now then, and because I use this trailer for camping as well, so rather than having to take these bars off every time I want to use it for getting compost, I made up these sides and ends out of some cheap ply. Now, as you can see, I had to cut slots to accommodate the bars there, and then I realised that of course there's a gap. So what I've done is, I don't know if you can just about see, I've made a simple slot system here. Cut a bit of the spare ply up, and that spare ply then just once these are in place, and right, and then they just slide down in there. Now, of course, each one of these is for a specific hole, so that's for number 4, and that probably isn't number 4 hole, so that's why it doesn't fit properly. But and then that means I can get at least another 2 barrel loads of compost again on top, because this compost is really lightweight, so try and get as much as I can in one trip. Right, I hope this hasn't gone on too long, and again, once again, a very big thank you to all my subscribers, and I hope you're having a good time on your plots as much as I am, and everything's going okay for you. So now, what's in the pipeline? Right, just thought I'd let you know. Now, as you can see, I've got two rows of broad beans here. Now, there's a very good chance I'm going to have to either chop all of this down, or a substantial amount of it down, so I got space to put more plants in, like cabbage, brassicas, etc., because I'm running out of space now, bizarrely. So I'm going to leave these grow as much as I can, to get the roots really established and plenty of nitrogen on the roots, and then I'll just cut it down and plant up my brassicas, which I got ready to come over now. Or another thought was just to cut down enough to accommodate the plant, leave the rest grow a bit bigger, and then chop them down. But of course that might exclude the light a bit, so I don't know. Anyway, I like to fiddle around like this. Right, everybody, so I'm just gonna leave you in peace, and hope that was a little bit more interesting than just showing you what I've done in the previous, what I've done. Because when I've been looking back at the films, I suddenly became aware, well, actually, you don't see me doing anything, so I could be lying to you, couldn't I? I could have somebody doing the work for me. No, I haven't, honestly, but you could think, hang on, he's like Garner's World, Monty Don, when he's digging over his soil. It's as fine and fluffy as anything. I said, well, you can't tell me that he's, he hasn't had his team of men in there prepping the ground. You see, when he sticks the spade and it comes up like flour. I know. Anyway, bye for now.